everyone, thank you so much for coming back. I would love to go through the Sonata Last Movement Gavotte by Corelli with you. I will play through it once, and then the second half of the video, I will go through a few measures at a time to explain a few things on both hands. 1, 2, 3. The eighth notes in Baroque music, Corelli, Handel, Telemann, the eighth notes are very detached. They don't have dots on top of them, so they're not staccato. But the right hand is a bit like there's a lot of resistance of each bow. You could feel the stick going up and down a little bit. So the note, if note has a shape, it would be somewhat is kind of a smiley face. Means it releases on both ends of the note in terms of sound. Unlike Romanticism, the notes are very legato, seamless, no air bubbles between the notes. Whereas the earlier music, the notes are very succinct from each other. And that is to be played, like mentioned, just the bow, feel a little bit up and down. You see the stick? And then your hand, feel, just pinch the stick a little bit. Not as staccato, so you don't press down. You only kind of drawing this little bit of a smiley face. This place, make sure the slurs are very slurred, no rigidness in your right hand, very soft, and then follow the 3rd and 4th 16th just like a little brush. It feels like it's the resolve of the down bow. So the slur, the beginning of the slur, it's a stronger note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to emphasize the first note of every 4 notes. Not, that's even. So the first note of the slur, stronger, lean down, and then the small, 2 small 16th note, lighter. Feel like just a little brush. All right, just that was exaggerating. So the sound. And when you play this note, dotted 8th note, followed by a 16th note, very just draw the bow, pull the bow, and very slur. The rhythm on the left hand is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, lift. So the C is very very clean. without the help of your right hand, because you don't want to sound, right? That's of course the worst case. Very slurred. The first 4 measures is repeated by the next 4 measures. The first 4 measures, since they are the same, play the first one softer, and then the second time 4 measures play it louder. So there's a bit of contrast. And when you play the second 4 measures, use more bow. Open up the elbow. I have just made a video about how to draw straight bows and how to pay attention to your elbow. And I encourage you to have a listen to that. So the set from the pick up to the 5th measure. You have a 4th finger trill, nice and quick. Think more lifting of the 4th finger, not so heavy or dropping. Think more of lifting and decorating that note, the 3rd finger. And take care that you don't take extra time. You're only allowed 3/16 notes, and it should happen immediately and as quick as you can. Hopefully you can pack 3 or 4 in there. So. And then immediately piano, softer again. Same movement. Now the next 4 notes are 8th notes with string crossing. It does happen a few times. One of the best way I think will help you is what I'm trying to fix is cleanness on every string. Because the string crossing happens so quickly, the bow may not approach to the string just in time yet to produce a very round, very full, perfect sound. So when you practice slowly, this is what I suggest you to do. You start on A string. You're going from A, D, G, back to A. And when you practice, please do stop, but while you're stopping, you immediately going to the new string that you're supposed to play. So if you pay attention here, I'm already on D, G, D, back to the A. So you are trained your right hand, the level changes, your elbow, the level changes on different strings in a very quick reaction. So you go. Don't wait. So immediate. The reason why you're stopping is you prepare a tiny little time to get that bow ready, and then you have a nice bite each time when you hit the string. That's the purpose of stopping before you jump over to that note. Now, you just speed up, and now not so staccato. Give a little bit more of a length, but still same kind of lifting of the stick, resistance of the right hand, plus the acknowledgement of the string level, and you'll be able to play these 4/8 notes very cleanly and very quickly. And that, because that happens 3-4 times, the second half of this piece, it is very worthy of practicing it. The second thing, the third thing, the last one I would like to say is that the fingerings in the Conservatory Book 4 in this, if you're using this edition, the conservatory edition, the fingerings at it suggests second position, 2, all to facilitate for the fourth finger being an extended outside of first position. For all those shifts, just for that one note, it's not an ideal fingering. Stay first position with an extension of the fourth finger to C. That way, it's very secure. You just have to acknowledge your hand, left hand, being very big, very wide. Fourth finger extension from B to C, E to F is very common practice. It happens many times. So it's good to get used to that. And you have a note after the high C, you have an F natural. So you have to stretch up and you have to bring down. If you think it, if you acknowledge their positions, your hand will act that way, and it's easy for you to use that fingering, and therefore you'll play much more in tune. I'll give you a demonstrate from here. Stretch, stretch.